secret to having an amazing body is having a low body fat percentage, right? If you got big muscles, it doesn't matter if you're sloppy fat and you can't see any of the muscles underneath. Today, guys, I'm gonna go over a few of my favorite fat burning hacks that I wish I knew sooner. I'm going over my 5 favorite fat loss hacks. These are things that I've learned over the years that have really kind of like made it easier, because I used to be of the mindset that I had to eat absolutely perfectly boiled chicken and broccoli 7 times a day, because if I didn't eat enough protein, then I was gonna lose body fat. I was also gonna lose my precious muscle. Gentlemen, don't believe the hype. The truth is, calories in, calories out. That's it. It is a simple formula, which brings me to the second thing I want to talk about real quick, and that is BMR, or basal metabolic rate. I'm going to have a link down below this video if you're interested in calculating what yours actually is. And the reason why BMR is important is because basal metabolic rate is basically how many calories your body is using on a daily basis just to maintain and survive. And then if you want to lose body fat, right, it's a simple math formula. All right, 1 pound of body fat equals 3,500 calories. And so if you want to lose 1 pound of body fat a week, you basically have to reduce your caloric consumption by 3,500 a week. All right, that's basically breaking down to about 500 calories a day. You could consume 500 calories less, or you could burn 500 calories more, or you could do a combination of both. The first hack I'd like to share with you that I wish I knew about back in the day was intermittent fasting, right? Intermittent fasting has been a game changer for me. Not only has it allowed me to basically maintain a low body fat percentage, it's a healthy way to eat and live. It also allows me to do cardio on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, which we'll talk about a little bit later. The basic premise to intermittent fasting, there are a few different models or methods, but the one that I use is 16-8, where I don't basically eat or consume calories for 16 hours in the 24-hour period, and then I limit my consumption for 8 hours. So there's an 8-hour window that I'm basically consuming my calories for the day. For me, my first meal generally will start around noon, and then my last one will be around 8 p.m. And then from 8 p.m. until noon the next day, I'm not consuming anything other than water or coffee. The other beautiful thing is that not only are you restricting your calories or limiting them, you can basically eat whatever you want during that 8-hour window. But you also need to understand that, once again, it's a formula. If you're eating a bunch of shit food and your calories are higher than you're burning during the day, you're still gonna gain fat. You gotta make sure that the calories you're consuming, even during that 8-hour window, are healthy, clean, and high quality. The second fat burning hack is all about bedtime in terms of turning your body into a fat burning machine. How are you gonna do it? Start by turning down the temperature to at least 65 degrees. There's been a bunch of research that actually shows that when you're sleeping in a cold environment of 66 degrees, you're gonna burn 7% more calories at night while you're sleeping, all right? Now, this brings me to the next thing, and that is sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep during the night, you're gonna typically gain body fat, all right? When I started to actually make sleep a bigger priority, it was amazing what happened. I was sleeping incredible, I was feeling better, but when I'd wake up, I'd be leaner, I'd look leaner. There's something called floating weight, all right? Now, floating weight is basically when you go to bed, you weigh yourself your specific weight. During the night, your body is going to basically metabolize things, it's going to lose fluids, it's going to lose weight. And what I found is that when I started really sleeping at least 8 hours a night, I noticed that I was floating more weight while I was actually sleeping. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're somebody that is ready to up and elevate their fat burning game, you gotta start sleeping better. And when you wake up, gentlemen, the next trick is do cardio on an empty stomach, all right? So here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about a few things that I've learned over my illustrious bodybuilding fat loss career, right? Number one, fasted cardio works. And the reason is because in the morning when you wake up, right, you've been fasting since 8 p.m. When you go to do cardio, your body is utilizing the fatty acids that you're holding on to in terms of stored body fat as the energy source to keep you going. Now, in terms of what cardio is the best cardio, it's whichever cardio you will actually do and that you enjoy doing. But if you're looking for the one that I've been rocking that basically will burn the most calories, right here, weighted jump rope, right? Crossrope, today's video sponsor. I'm gonna link to them down below. I got a special link. I've also got a special discount, Alpha, that if you use it, you're gonna get 15% off. Anyway, bottom line is this. I've talked about the Crossrope in many, many videos. And the reason is because this has been a complete game changer for me in terms of not only my fitness level, but also my body fat getting and staying low. I've been using Crossrope now for years, and then about a year ago, they came out with a new product called AMP. It's a connected Bluetooth experience. Basically, the way that it works, right? You turn it on, right? You turn on the app, it pairs. And the thing that I love so much about this is that it's custom for me, right? I get to actually see via the app, like what's happening. And I'm not competing against anybody other than myself. Workouts are addictive, they're engaging, and you get real-time feedback. The other cool thing, guys, is that they've got a library of over 2,000 other workouts. I'm telling you, whether or not it's just with the jump ropes or you're doing like a full body, like total body, like workout with push-ups and squats, this is next freaking level. And the price, guys, that's the other thing that I love so much about Crossrope Amp, all right? Compared to other like connected fitness experiences that are like thousands of dollars, not this. Now, when you get it, look, check it out. You're gonna get your handles, you're also gonna get the 3 weighted ropes, all right? These ropes are varying in terms of the weight, all right? The gray one is the heaviest and it will kick your ass. If you have never tried a weighted jump rope in terms of a workout, it is next level. When you start doing it, right, you're gonna be like, man, my God, right? Your shoulders, your biceps, your forearms, your grip, your calves, your legs, everything, your core, everything is literally engaged and work. Something else they did recently is launch these new ropeless attachments that basically connect onto your handles, right? They are super badass. So if you're somebody that has low ceilings or you want to do it like in your bedroom or in your office and you don't have the space to jump rope, gentlemen, it is unbelievable. It also, once again, connects to the AMP app. Guys, with New Year's right around the corner, you know that you're going to need to get in better shape. This is a great place to start, in my opinion, right? The other cool thing, you get a 60-day money-back guarantee. You get them, you jump as much as you want, you don't love it, boom, get your money back. The other thing you need to understand is over 20,000 people have given this product a 5-star review. It's not just my opinion, this is the best. Guys, I've got a link down below this video. It is special. It's also for a very, very limited time, so do not wait. Take advantage of it if you're interested, all right? If you use the code ALPHA, you're gonna get 15% off your order, but like I said, it is for a limited time and you do have to go through my special link down below. Gentlemen, bottom line is this. If you wanna upgrade the fat burning process, start jumping rope. Crossrope is amazing. You're gonna love it. Your body is gonna thank you and your abs are gonna look awesome. The fourth hack is to drink water. More water. All right, so here's the deal. So am I saying that drinking water can burn body fat? No, I'm not saying that. Just don't get it twisted. But what I am saying is that when you increase the amount of water you're consuming, it's gonna do a few things. Number one, it's gonna suppress your appetite. Number two, it's gonna make things process better through your body, right? You're also not gonna retain as much subcutaneous water. Remember earlier how I talked about floating weight at night? That's one of the things you're gonna notice. You're gonna retain less water. All right, guys, bottom line is this. If you wanna instantly look better, feel better, and also look leaner, increase the amount of water you're actually consuming to a little over a gallon a day. Now, for me, what I do is add a little bit of lemon because lemon is a natural diuretic. But the other cool thing about drinking cold water specifically is that your body is going to burn more calories in order to heat up the water. All right, because when you drink the cold, basically your body's got to work a little harder. You're going to burn more calories. Your metabolic rate is going to go up. Your body is going to be like bang, and your abs are going to be like sexy. And the last hack I'm gonna share with you is one that probably is gonna be met with a little bit of you suck, Alpha, you don't know, it's pro science, whatever. L-carnitine. All right, it's an amino acid, it is natural, it's a supplement that you can take that I have been taking and that I personally have noticed a huge difference. L-carnitine basically makes your body use fat as energy, right? It's also super good for you, it's totally natural, but for me, what I do in the morning before I actually will do my fasted cardio, I will take about 3 grams of L-carnitine on an empty stomach with water before I actually start doing my fasted cardio. And what I personally have found is that over the years, that has been something that has helped me maintain a low body fat percentage and burn fat faster, all right? For those of you that know, I used to be a natural bodybuilder, right? I was never the biggest dude, but I was proportionate, meaning I worked all of my body parts equally, but I was super crazy lean. And the way that I got lean was by supplementing L-carnitine, also following a pretty strict and regimented diet plan. But over the years, I've learned a few things. There's some things that I was doing back then that really wasn't moving the needle, or I thought at the time it was, but it truly wasn't. And really it boils down down to, when it comes to your diet, it's about having a plan. Prior planning prevents poor diet performance. It's not that you can't go out to eat. It's not that you can't ever have alcohol, but you've got to use it sparingly. You also need to have a plan. You also need to know how to order when you do go out to a restaurant, because when you order something that you think is healthy, a lot of times there are a lot of sneaky hidden calories. If you're serious about losing body fat and reducing your caloric intake, if you prepare your meals in advance, this is absolutely the best option. Another pro tip that I will give you is, if it's not in the house, I'm not going to eat it. Meaning, if you don't want to eat the shit food, don't buy it.